important point of the chapter quadratic equation. Now in this, first we have to discuss about the nature of the roots of the quadratic equation. Now all of you know that x is equals to minus b plus minus in root of b square minus 4ac upon twice a are the roots of quadratic equation. Ax square plus bx plus c is equals to 0. Then we have to find out its nature by using the value b square minus 4ac. It is also called as the discriminant. Now then first point I have to take here, if b square minus 4ac is equals to 0, means that this value is 0. At that time, then the value of x is equals to minus b plus minus under root of 0 upon twice a. Means we write this two times, means that x is equals to minus b upon twice a plus 0, or x is equals to minus b upon twice a minus 0. Means when we substitute the value of a and b, we get that the real numbers and equal numbers here. Therefore, the nature of the roots of quadratic equation is real and equal. Means when b square minus 4ac is equal to 0, at that time the nature of the root is real and equal. Then second case, if this value of the discriminant, means that b square minus 4ac is greater than 0, means that the positive numbers, at that time then x is equals to minus b plus minus in root of b square minus 4ac upon twice a. Is we write here x is equals to minus b plus in bracket b square minus 4ac in root of upon twice a, or x is equals to minus b minus in root of b square minus 4ac upon twice a. When we substitute the value of a, b, c, we get that the roots are real and unequal. They are not equal. Means that therefore the nature of the roots of quadratic equation is real and unequal. Here is b square minus 4ac, at that time real and equal, and here is real but unequal. Can you understand this case? Then we see about the third case. Now student, if b square minus 4ac is less than 0, means that the value is negative. At that time there is no real roots. Means that the roots are not real. When b square minus 4ac is less than 0, then therefore the roots are not real. Can you understand this? Now student, this b square minus 4ac is also called as the discriminant. Here b square minus 4ac is called the discriminant. Now student, this is denoted by using the sign delta. This is called as delta. Now we use for b square minus 4ac is delta. Therefore this value delta is equals to how much? B square minus 4ac. I have to prepare one chart for the understanding it. Now here we take, suppose that the value of the discriminant, and here we take here nature of the roots. is 0, means that the value of delta is equals to 0. At that time, the nature of the roots are real and equal. Second case, if delta is greater than 0, means that the numbers are positive, greater than 0, then the nature of the roots are real and unequal. They are not equal. And third case, if the value of discriminant, means that delta is less than 0, means that negative numbers, at that time there is not real roots. Can you understand this? Okay, this is the chart to understand this value of the nature of the roots. Means that if delta is 0, real and equal, delta is greater than 0, real and unequal, and delta is less than 0, at that time there is not real roots. Okay, we see the next point. Let's learn about the relation between the roots of quadratic equation and its coefficients. Now we know that the general form of the quadratic equation is ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. Suppose that if alpha and beta are the roots of quadratic equation ax square plus bx plus c is equals to 0, then student, first we have to find out the sum of the roots and product of the roots. Now this is the relation between this one is, suppose sum of the roots, means that alpha plus beta, and we have to find out alpha into beta. Now this is the relation between these two is, what is the relation? We have to find here sum and its product. Now student, we denote alpha as minus b plus in root of b square minus 4ac upon twice a, and beta is equals to minus b minus in root of b square minus 4ac upon twice. We have to already see in the formula method, this root is alpha x is equals to minus b plus minus under root of b square minus 4ac upon twice a. This plus sign is denoted by using alpha, and this for minus we have to use the symbol as beta. Then sum of the roots is equals to, then we have to discuss first point, sum of the roots is equals to, we have to adding these two, mean that minus b plus in root of b square minus 4ac upon twice a plus minus b minus in root of b square minus 4ac upon twice. When we are adding these, look carefully, at that time LCM is twice a, then minus b plus in bracket in root of minus 4ac minus b minus in root of b square minus 4ac upon twice a. Then we observe here plus and minus get cancel. Mean that what is remaining here is equals to, here is minus b means that minus twice b upon how much? Twice a. Then these two to get cancel, mean that the value of this is equals to how much? Minus b upon a. Now we have to write in the words such that, means therefore sum of the roots is equals to minus b. B is the coefficient of the x. B is the coefficient of x. Coefficient of x upon, this is a. A is the coefficient of x square. Coefficient of x square. Means that we have to understand here, sum of the roots of this quadratic equation is minus coefficient of x upon coefficient of x square, means that minus b upon a, means we have to take in your mind as sum of the root is equals to minus b upon a. Then second one is we have to find out its product of the roots, means that alpha into beta is equals to, now alpha is this value, mean that minus b plus in root of b square minus 4ac upon twice a into, this one is minus b, beta is minus b minus in root of b square minus 4ac upon twice. Student, we have to multiply its numerator by numerator and denominator by denominator. Therefore, I have to write here minus b two times, so write here minus b square minus plus minus b square minus 4ac, b square minus 4ac is also 2 times here, mean that minus in root of b square minus 4ac brackets upon 2a into 2a is 4a square. Then the squaring of this one is minus b square is plus b square minus this one is b square minus 4ac, this sign get removed here, upon 4a square. Student, by using this sign we write here b square minus b square plus 4ac upon 4a square. Then these b square also get cancelled, means that this value will be 4ac upon 4a square. Again 4 get cancelled and 1a get cancelled, means that c upon a. This is alpha into beta. Means that in the word we write here product of the roots is equals to c upon a. C is the constant term, means that constant upon a is the coefficient of x square. This is the relation between the quadratic equation, roots of the quadratic equation and its coefficient. Means that if sum of the roots is equals to minus coefficient of x upon coefficient of x square, and the product of the roots is equals to constant term upon the coefficient of x square. Can you understand? Let's see the next point. Let's see the next point. To obtain a quadratic equation having given roots, means that there are roots are given. Suppose that here let alpha and beta are the roots of quadratic equation with variable x. Then we write here, therefore x is equals to alpha and x is equals to how much? Beta. Because these are the roots of the quadratic equation. Therefore the value of x is alpha and x is equals to beta. Therefore we write here this alpha transpose here x minus alpha is equals to 0 and x minus beta is equals to also 0. Therefore we write here, now student look here, if this, suppose I take here bracket for it. Now if this product of two term is 0, then we write by using this property here x minus alpha and x minus beta is equals to 0. Then we have to solve these two brackets here, multiply the first value of each value of the first bracket into the second. We get that x into this one is therefore x square minus x beta, then minus x alpha minus plus alpha into beta is equals to 0. Then I have to write here this value becomes x square minus, I have to take common here x, then in bracket is beta plus alpha into beta is equals to 0. When we have to multiply these to this bracket, we get that minus x beta plus minus x alpha. That is, we write here this equation such way that x square minus this, first I have to write sum of this root, means that alpha plus beta into this x plus this alpha into beta. That is, we write in the word such way that this is x square minus This is sum of the root or addition of the roots. Sum of the roots, or we take here addition of the roots into x plus, this is the product of the roots. Product of the roots is equals to 0. Means that for obtaining the new quadratic equation, we have to use the formula x square minus sum of the roots into x, or addition of the roots plus product of the roots is equals to 0. Okay, can you understand this? We see the practice set. Let's see the practice set 2.5. The first question is activity question. Fill in the gaps and complete it. Now first quadratic equation is given ax square plus bx plus c is equals to 0. Student, here in this first box b square minus 4ac is 5 and b square minus 4ac is equals to minus 5. Means that the value of discriminant is given. Means that the delta. All of you know that if delta is greater than 0, this is 5 greater than 0. At that time, the nature of the roots are real and unequal. And second one is, this is minus 5, means that less than 0. Means the nature of the root, if delta is less than 0, at that time, not real root. Okay, this is our first sub question. Then second one is, sum of the roots is given minus 7. Then here is we write here quadratic equation. All of you know that the formula for find out the quadratic equation, if the sum of the roots is given and product of root is given, the formula is x square minus sum of the roots into x plus product of the roots is equals to 0. We have to substitute the values here, sum of the roots and product of roots in this formula. At that time, here is sum of the root is minus 7, means that we have to substitute here minus plus, means we write here x square plus this is 7x. Then sum of the roots into x plus product of the roots. Product of root is 5. So that plus 5 is equals to 0 is our quadratic equation. Then the third one is, if alpha and beta are the roots of the quadratic equation, at that time the equation is given twice x square minus 4x minus 3 is equals to 0. Student, when we compare this equation, by using this we have to find out the value of ABC, means that A is 2, B is minus 4 and C is equals to minus 3. Then we know that the formula sum of the roots is equals to minus b upon a, means that alpha plus beta is equals to minus b upon a, means that here is b is minus 4 upon a is 2, means that 4 upon 2 is equals to 2. So that in our first bracket we write here 2. Then product of the root alpha into beta, means that product of the roots alpha into beta is equals to, the formula is c upon a. The value of c is minus 3 upon a is 2, means that we have to write here minus 3 upon 2. This is the product of the roots. This is our question number first. We see the next question. Okay, we see the question number second. Find the value of discriminant. This is 1 mark question, so simple one. Now look here. Here is solution. First I write comparing x square plus 7x minus 1 is equals to 0 with the quadratic equation ax square plus bx plus c is equals to 0, we get the value of a is equals to, when we compare it, a is 1, value of b is 7 and value of c is minus 1. We have to find out the value of discriminant, so that therefore it is denoted by delta. Delta is equals to b square minus 4ac. Therefore delta is equals to b is 7 square minus 4 into a is 1 into c is minus 1. Then delta is equal to 7 square is 49, minus minus plus 4. Therefore delta is equals to how much? Addition of this is 53. Therefore the value of discriminant is 53. Okay, we take the next question. Then here also solution. Comparing to y square minus 5y plus 10 is equals to 0 with the standard form of the equation, with the quadratic equation. Ax square plus bx plus c is equals to 0, we get the value of a is, when we compare this, we get that a is 2, b is minus 5 and c is equals to how much? 10. Then the value of discriminant delta is equals to b square minus 4ac. Substitute the values here. Minus 5 square minus 4 into 2 into how much? 10. Therefore delta is equals to 25 minus 4 to the 8, 80. Then therefore delta is equals to, we have to subtract this, means that 5, then 5 remaining is 7 minus 2 becomes also 5, means that therefore the value, here is sign is bigger here, means that minus. Therefore the value of discriminant is minus 55. Then last one is solution of this. Comparing root 2x square plus 4x plus 2 root 2 is equals to 0 with the quadratic equation. Equation ax square plus bx plus c is equals to 0. We get the value of a is equals to, when we compare it, a is root 2. Then value of b is, by comparison, plus 4 and c is equals to 2 root 2. Then we have to find out the value of discriminant. Delta is equals to b square minus 4ac. Means that 4 square minus 4 into root of 2 into c is 2 root of 2. Student, 4 square is 16. This minus, look carefully, 4 to the 8. Root 2 into root 2 is root 4. Taking square root of this, root 4 becomes 2. Means that here is 4 to the 8, 8 into 2 becomes 16. Means that therefore delta is equals to 0. Therefore the value of discriminant is 0. Okay, then see the next question. The next question number 3, determine the nature of the roots of the following quadratic equation. Nature of the roots means that you have to determine by using the value of discriminant. If delta is equal to 0, then the roots are real and equal. Delta is greater than 0, then the roots are real and unequal. And delta is less than 0, at that time there is no real roots. Now we use these conditions to solve this equation. Its solution. First one is comparing x square minus 4x plus 4 is equals to 0 with the standard form of equation ax square plus bx plus c is equals to 0. We get the value of a is, by comparison, a is 1, b is minus 4 and c is 4. Then we find out the value of discriminant, means that delta is equals to b square minus 4ac. b is minus 4 square minus 4 into a is 1 into c is 4. Means that 16 minus 4 4s are 16. Means that delta is equals to how much? 0. Means the answer is that if the delta is equal to 0, therefore the roots are real and equal. Okay, then we will take the second one. Now again comparing with standard form, means that comparing this equation 2y square minus 7y plus 2 is equals to 0 with the standard form of the equation ax square plus bx plus c is equals to 0, we get the value of a is, by comparing, a is 2, b is minus 7 and c is equals to also 2. Then we find out the value of discriminant, means that delta is equals to b square minus 4ac. Then minus 7 square minus 4 into a is 2 into c is also 2. Minus 4 square is plus 49. 4 to the 8, 8 to the 16, minus 16. Therefore delta is equals to, we have to subtract it. 9 minus 6 becomes 3 and here is also 3. Means that here is delta is, that is, I have to also write here, that is delta is greater than 0. At that time, delta is greater than 0 means, therefore the roots are real and unequal. Then its solution. Comparing m square plus twice m plus 9 is equals to 0 with ax square plus bx plus c is equals to 0, we get a is equals to 1, b is equals to 2 and c is equals to how much? 9. Therefore the value of discriminant is b square minus 4ac. 2 square minus 4 into 1 into c is 9. 2 square is 4 minus 4 9s are 36. When we subtract this, we get that minus 32. That is, which is less than 0. Therefore, the nature of the root